day number 1 of the Hidden Client Challenge. I'm so pumped that you're here because over the next 5 days, I'm going to show you how to uncover premium clients that are already hiding in your community and how to attract them using one group, one live, and one offer. Now, before we dive in, of course, we always kick off with our theme song as we wait for all of our attendees to join us inside of Zoom, and then we'll be back in 3.5 where we will kick off day number 1.
You've been hiding in the shadows way too long. You always thought that you were weak, but babe, you're wrong. Yeah, you better step into the light, just give it a try. Think that it's time you let that spark out. You've been hiding in the shadows way too long. And who cares if you might mess it up? You're stronger than the others think. And who cares if you might mess it up? Go ahead and shine, darling. Go ahead and shine, my dear. 'Cause who cares if you might mess it up? Just shine. You shouldn't doubt yourself, 'cause you're a work of art. You should know that you are perfect with those flaws. Yeah, you better step into the light, just give it a try. Know that it's time you let that spark out. You've been hiding in the shadows way too long.
Day number 1 of the Hidden Client Challenge. I'm so excited to have you all here because today we are kicking off a 5-day challenge where I'm going to show you how you can uncover those hidden clients hiding inside of your communities. And we'll be using one group, one live, and one offer to do so. But before we dive in, drop below in the comments if you're here live with me, or let us know if you're on the replay. Just type #replay so that we know that you're here with us. Because today we're going to be showing you one thing you can do fast this week to massively improve your chances of finding those hidden clients. The big mystery about why some people thrive and other people are a little behind when it comes to scaling their business. And the one thing that holds a lot of coaches, service-based businesses, consultants back from getting clients right now. Plus, we're going to flip everything on its head so that you can find a new way of doing everything. Sound good? All right, drop in the chat if you're ready to kick off. And today we are stuck. It never goes to plan. It never goes to plan. Hang on one moment, please. This is the joy of live. So give me one moment while I find why I am stuck. Come on. Everything's running super, super slow. Okay, so let's kick off with the agenda. So to begin with, the agenda is what we're going to cover today. So before we get going into the content, we're going to do a little bit of housekeeping and you're going to meet the team. Then we are going to talk about your commitment level to this challenge. And then also we're going to talk about the power of one. Then we're going to talk about your dot client. And then we end off with your daily home play. Then we'll do your Live in 5 challenge. Then we'll wrap things up. We've got a prize draw for everybody who has already started commenting on the Start Here section of the Facebook group, or you can also find it on home base. And for all of those who are attending live, hang around because we will be going dark. We'll be doing some networking, and also we will be you'll be finding your accountability buddy, and we'll also do some laser coaching. So that is a bonus that you get when you attend live. On top of that, we will be announcing the most interactive person. So keep those tippy tap fingers coming in because the more you comment, it helps you go into the prize draw, right? And if you've got any questions, don't hesitate to ask, says John, our team member, in the chat as well. We're here to support you. Now, there are lots of prizes up for grabs. Look at all of these amazing prizes. So if you comment in the Start Here section, then you get 4 tickets by doing the intro, the goals post, the struggles post, and your tools post. Then we also have the OmniSam fans. So the OmniSam fans are, if you follow us over on the socials, then we also do the live attendees as well. So everyone who's in here, you got the chance of getting a prize. And there's Sharon commenting, who won the grand prize in our last challenge. And then we end with your home play. Every day builds upon the next. So even if you're joining us late, don't worry, because we just continue to add your names to the prize draw. And then the same with the Live in 5 challenge. And that one has a pretty awesome prize with it as well. But before we kick off, let us meet the team. Now, we've got a few team members who are not here right now or are away, but we can see Ash, we can see Beverly, we can see Ma, we see the John B and John C, John Bellamy and John Carlos, Venodi, Joyce is away, Eva Z is away, Jenny's away, Sarah's away, and if I've missed any of the other team members, I do apologize. Everybody, please send some love to Joyce. Her little one is in the hospital right now and she was supposed to be here. So if everyone could please send some love to Joyce and her beautiful family, and Eva Z, I'm not sure. But anyway, let's go around the room and meet the team. Look at all of these beautiful little comments coming in for Joyce as well. That is so lovely. All right, so let's start with my 2IC. Let's start with Ash. Hey,
Hi everyone. How are we doing? I am Ash. I am the Customer Success Manager within OmniSam and OmniSpark Academy. I'm also the project manager for our Done For You and Build clients. a little bit about me. I have an extensive previous career history spanning hospitality, retail, property management, telemarketing, and various other jobs. So I know a little about a lot, but jack of all trades, master of none, right? The reason I'm with OmniSam and OmniSpark is my goal in life was to help people on a deeper level than just surface, really. So to be able to hear what they want out of life and to help them achieve that, or to at least guide them in a direction that makes them feel fulfilled and happy. So that's why I'm here, and that's my goal and what I want to achieve. And a fun fact about me, I'm covered in tattoos. I love anime and I listen to metal. So if you joined our Hype Up Party playlist this morning, all the metal, that was me. You're welcome. Thanks. And I look forward to working with you over the next week.
Yes, all right. Thank you, Ash. And Ash, she's coming down. We're gonna go and get a tattoo together, aren't we, Ash? We've been planning that for a while. Beverly, our beautiful Beverly, my EA. Come on up, Bev. Introduce yourself.
Good morning, everyone. So, hi, everyone. My name is Beverly, and I'm Sally's EA. So, I'm so excited to have you here, and welcome to day one of our Hidden Clients Challenge. Yay! You might be wondering what I do. Well, I manage Sally and the team's emails and calendars. And if you're part of the GSD by OmniSam, chances you've already seen me in the comments or maybe ever receive a reply from me. So if you join us, you'll definitely see me daily in the boss, or that's our virtual office. So on top of that, I also dabble in a bit of creativity, creative design work for our clients. So I'm really, really excited to have you throughout this challenge, and I hope you stick with us until the end. And fun facts about me, I live with 5 dogs. So sometimes you might hear them on the back. You're on the bus. So yeah, they're just yapping there. So once again, welcome everybody and see you around.
I love that. Yes, we do hear the dogs quite often. Don't you worry. My dogs, well, they give your dogs a run for the money, but we've only got 2. So we have lots of barking dogs. Now, Mar, my beautiful, beautiful Mar, come on up and introduce yourself.
Hello, everyone. I'm Mar. I'm the podcast manager for Sally's podcast, and I hope within this challenge you remember to subscribe on the podcast. Make sure you subscribe. And I've been working for Sally for almost 4 years now. I've been with her ever since we revived the podcast and then put it back again. And so, what we'd like for you guys is to, one, subscribe, and second, if you have any ideas of what you want to hear on the podcast, please don't hesitate to comment on our YouTube channel, or comment on the podcast on the other podcast distribution platform, because we'd love to know what you want to hear from Sally. Hope you enjoyed the sessions, guys.
Awesome. Thank you, Mar. Mar is a long, long time team member, and the podcast is called Straight Talk with Sally. We actually got voted number 3 for women's lifestyle podcasts in Australia. So that was a pretty awesome achievement that we have, and it's all due to Mar. I don't know how many episodes we've now dropped, Mar. I have no idea. I'm sure she does. She's going to show, maybe. How many, Mar?
We're at 580-ish.
500.
On to 590.
Yay!
Yeah.
Well, we're going to have a 600 celebration, I think, right?
Yeah, we'll have it before the year ends for sure. Yep.
Yeah, awesome. And also, I don't know if I've told you yet, Ma, but I've got an idea. I thought that we could do a podcast on where are they now, and we can go back to like 7 years ago and find some of the clients and see where they're up to now. So, what do you reckon? I think yay. So,
Yes, let's go.
yeah, let's do it. All right, where are they now? That will be on the agenda. All right, heading down to John Bellamy. John Bellamy, come on up.
Hey everyone, John here on the Sunshine Coast in Australia. Fun fact, we are in the process of moving to Malaysia, so we're looking forward to doing that, which is going to be around January or so. I'm here all around your ads, whether it's Meta ads, LinkedIn connections, or LinkedIn ads around there. And yeah, just love working with small businesses who have got small budgets to actually maximize their results on ads. So looking forward to working with you all and helping you out where we can.
Yes, John is our paid ads expert. We love it. John's in every other week on a Thursday, I believe, isn't it, John? So he's in this week as well. So if you are part of our community and you want to attend John's session, he's on at 8 a.m. Melbourne time, and he'll be in for our ads. So we have lots of experts inside of the community as well. John C., come on up and introduce yourself.
Hello, everyone, and good morning. And my name is John C. It's said that because we have another John, so I need to put my name as C, which is John Carlo. So basically, I am the one of the builder here inside the OmniSam. So I am building your business like website funnels and automations behind the scene. And also, I'm excited uh to welcome you guys. And also, I am doing a tech session every Tuesday and Friday. So I'm excited for you here, all of you guys, and to learn and to welcome you here in Omnisam. So very excited.
Excellent. All right. John really showed up last challenge. He did. We actually have a graduation party at the end of the challenge, and dress code is sparkles. And he turned up, and it was, I think, really awesome to see the boys getting into the sparkles as well. Yes, and he is our automation. So every Tuesday through Friday at 10 and 2, we have tech at 10 and tech at 2. And John is running one of those or a few of those sessions throughout the week because he is an automation nerd just like me. And talking about automation nerds, Vinodi, come on up.
Hello, everyone. So, as Ali said, I'm also one of the builders here in the team, and I work alongside John and Ash. Honestly, the best supportive teammates you could ever ask for. And a little fun fact about me is I just got married in Sri Lanka, surrounded with my favorite people. And by saying that, Ash was here there too. She did a wonderful tour after my wedding. And yeah, I'm super excited to be part of the journey for the next 5 days. Wishing you all the very best, and you got this.
Yeah. Awesome. So Vinodi and Ash, you know what I love about those guys is they're local. So they actually live around Melbourne here in Australia. So we do get to play together in the office a couple of times a week, which makes it super fun. But we live in Zoom, really. All the team, we see each other daily inside of Zoom in our virtual office space. And we've been doing that since 2015. We've been running Zoom sessions. Thank you, COVID, because I don't have to send out instructions anymore for how to get into Zoom. All right, so that is the beautiful team. Thank you so much, team. They're all here to support you and cheer you on throughout the challenge. Now, let's do a little housekeeping of the resources that you have at your fingertips. So if you head to sparklewithsally.com/home base. This is where you'll end up. Oi, they're not supposed to be there. These are actually frozen, so they're not working. So here we are with the home base. Now, this little video at the top here, when you push play, it will give you an explanation of what is home base. And as it's playing, you just scroll through home base and it'll pop up down the side here and it will explain to you what all of these buttons and everything do. This is the start here section. So if you want to go into the prize drawer, then you just click on each of these and they'll take you directly to the start here post inside of the Facebook group. And look down here, we've already got some awesome people who are commenting. So let's welcome in Lawanda, Eileen Grimes, I think that's Ava, Mary Martin, we got Sue Ebbs, we got Michael, and also congratulations to Michael for his wedding anniversary coming up. We've also got here Jennifer Bonson, Zoe Wood. Oh, we love Zoe and her, she helps people with video. We've got Sharon as well joining us. Looks like a few other people. Mary Thompson has jumped on in. Look at her. Kingsley is in. Beth. So Heather, look at all of these beautiful people. Becky, I haven't had a chance to read every single one of these yet, but inside of Home Base, this is where you will be able to access each of these posts, or if you're good at navigating a Facebook group, you can find them directly inside of the guides section of the Facebook group. Now, all of the replays will continue to drop in here for you. You'll be able to come in and just click the play button. Here I am. Shh, Sally, don't talk just yet on that live. And there is a countdown timer. This is how long the replays will be available. So if you're joining us and you're catching it a little late, it's all good because you have plenty of time to catch up, and we'll continue to do daily prize draws as well. So that's the first place, Home Base. The second place is over in the Facebook group. So if we head on down to the Facebook group here, I'm going to give you a little bit of help around the Facebook group. If you've never really navigated around inside of Facebook groups before, here's a little hot tip. When you come into the group, you'll see along the top, there are discussions, guides, featured, members, events, media, and files. The main thing you want to go to is guides. Inside of guides, this is where you'll find the start here posts. You will also find an introduction to the success coaches, and they will be tagging you if you're on their team. So go Team Sally. I'm just saying, go Team Sally. We're going to get the most prizes.
Go Team Ash. Go Team Ash.
All right, there's also Team Venodi and Team Beverly. So we will tag you depending on whose team you're on. And then you'll start to notice all the home plays and everything will start getting pinned in here throughout the guides area, but also accessible through Home Base. Now, here's a little navigation hot tip for you. When you are inside of the Facebook group, whether you're on a phone or you're on the computer, then at the very top, you'll see this thing that's called most relevant. Now, all Facebook groups default to most relevant, but that's not what we want to see. We want to turn it to new post. Now, new post will show you in order from most recent through to current. Look, there's Ash going live this morning. There's some reminders. There's me walking to the office this morning. And what I recommend you do to ensure that you stay on top of the posts as they drop, the best thing for you to do is come in, sort via most recent, right? New post, sorry, and then heart it. So click the little like button and give it a heart. That way, when you come back into the group, you know what post you have read up to. And as you scroll down, once you hit a heart, you know you've gone as far as you can. Now, the other option here is what's called recent activity. So what that will do is when somebody puts a comment on a post, right, it bumps it to the top. So the most recent comment is one for Venodi. That's the last comment that's gone onto the group. And if you scroll down, you'll see Ash just 6 minutes ago put a post. So that's what most recent does. It bumps the most recent comment to the top. So if you're wanting to stay on top of comments, again, what you want to do is heart all the comments so that you know where you left off. Now, a lot of the time inside the Facebook group, you're going to be posting up your home play, and also you'll be doing your live in 5 challenge. Now, here's the thing, guys. It feels really good when someone comments on your post, right? It does. It gives you a bit of a hit, that endorphins or whatever it's called, dopamine, that's the one. Gives you a bit of a dopamine hit. So whenever you do a live, what I ask is go and find 3 others, because I always say if you can't choose, just choose 3. Go watch 3 other videos and comment, right? The same with the home play and the introductions and the accountability buddies. Go and reply to comments, at least 3. That way, you're giving somebody else some love. And we've got a good karma philosophy here about paying it forward. And go and introduce yourself. You never know who you're going to meet in this challenge. It could be your next best business buddy friend, or it could be your next client, right? So really immerse yourself this week. Now, this will take me to what I really want to talk to you about, which is your commitment level, right? There are a couple of different commitment levels that you can be on. And the first level is you're a stalker, not a talker, right? You're going to watch all the videos. You're going to probably read some of the posts, but you're probably not going to do a lot of comments. So I'd like you to commit level 1. Okay, so let us know if you're level 1. Level 2 is now you're probably going to watch and you might comment, but that's about it, right? So level 1's like you're in there, you're stalking, but you're not talking. Level 2 is you're stalking, but you are doing a little bit of talking. Now, level 3 is you're all in. You're going to try to attend the lives or watch the replays, and you're also going to do the home play and the live in 5 challenge. So I would like you to comment below, level 1, level 2, or are you at level 3? Now, I really want to see you guys implement. Every single day leads to the next day. Everything builds upon the next. Look at all these level 3s. I love it. Now, what we do have for you is implementation and action taking. What we're going to do with you is we're going to give you a lot of help throughout this week, but you've got to turn up and do the thing, right? We can't do it for you. So what I ask is just for the next 5 days, can this be your only learning and development? Just this. That's it. After this week, you can go off and start reading and listening to lots of other things, but focus on this as your only learning and development. Are you in? Let me know in the chat. Just for 5 days. Now, we will be at everybody throughout the challenge. If you don't want us to at everyone, then you can turn that off. But it'll only be for 5 days where we'll be tagging you and at everybodying so that you don't miss a thing, right? But you can turn that off if it is not something that you want. If you don't want us to tag you, let us know. We won't tag you. But we're going to be doing this in order to make sure you don't miss a thing. All right, so we've done that commitment level. Yep, okay, now we're moving into the content. So today we're going to talk about finding your path to the hidden client. So I want to share a few things with you that what I achieved through going live. So when I went live, and I did something a little crazy, I went live for 365 days straight. Now, I'm not asking you to do that, right? But I was just curious, what would happen if I did go live for 365 days? And you know what happened? We went from 2,000 followers on my Facebook page, the Sally Sparks Cousins Facebook page, to 70,000 followers in 12 months' time, just through going live. Then I run an event, and I run that event every 6 to 8 weeks, or you can do it quarterly. And I focus on one thing, doing the same thing on repeat. Now, just imagine, what would it be like in your business if you were focused on just doing and using one promotion strategy on repeat for the whole year, choosing that one thing and dialing it in? Do you think that would make a difference to the way in which you run your business when you just do one thing on repeat? You see, I see so many people who try to run marketing and promotion to get new clients, but they're always changing. They go, oh, it's not working. They run it for like a week or 30 days and like, it doesn't work, but they don't dial it in. So what we do is we run the same thing and we just get better and better and better at it. And that's what I want you to do. So let's talk about the one thing, and let me get my little drawing pad over here. And the the areas that are the power of one. So for the power of one, we have one traffic source. So what is the traffic source? Well, for you, you can choose what works best for you. For us, I did Facebook. Yes, my daughter says that's where all the old people hang out, but you know what? Our ideal clients are usually 40 plus, right? They're our ideal clients. They've got something they want to teach the world, and generally it's kind of, you get to that 40 plus, not that we don't have people under 40, but generally you're kind of at that point in your life where you're like, I want to leave a legacy. You know, I've got clients, or I'm trying to build a business. And yes, they're usually 40 plus, so they hang out on Facebook. And the thing is when I chose Facebook, I didn't just choose Facebook. I tried to learn everything about Facebook, how to manage groups, all the different areas of groups. What are the reels? How do they work? Stories, how do they work? How does my profile work? How do my pages work? How do events work? How do banners work? So when you really dive into that one traffic source, you get really, really clear on that traffic source and how to utilize it. So if you think about Instagram, it does lots of different things, and it's definitely more attractive for visual type businesses, same as Pinterest, right? On Instagram, you've got reels and stories and those little highlight things along the top and so many other things. But for us, it was Facebook. Right? So choosing one traffic source and dialing it in. The next one is one dream client. Now we're going to dig a little deeper into your dream client in the next part of today, but it's getting super, super clear on who that dream, or we also call it the dot client, is. We'll go more into that ideal client that if you could clone them and duplicate them, you could take over the world, right? Now, the next one is one clear message. Now, we're going to talk about messaging in a future day, where we're going to talk about what a lot of people do wrong when it comes to messaging and how to really clarify it and get clearer on it. But then also, how do we use messaging in the right way to attract the right clients and also detract people that we don't want? So those non-ideal clients. Now, the other one is one lead magnet. So if you don't know what a lead magnet is, a lead magnet is something that you give away for free. And in return, they give you their email address. That's the payment. Now, that one lead magnet, I see so many people just making more and more and more lead magnets. I know why, because it's fun and it's easy, right? If it doesn't work, let's just blame the lead magnet and make something else. Why? Because we get to create more fun stuff. It's fun and it's easy. But I don't want you to do that. I want you to choose one lead magnet, or you could say one promotional style that you get really, really good at, and you dial that in for 12 months, focusing in on one way to attract clients. Now, that doesn't mean that we don't dabble around the outskirts, but the one we're measuring and optimizing is the one that we dial in for the full 12 months. For us, we go live on repeat. So every week I do a weekly live at the same time every single week, come rain, hail, or shine. And if I'm sick, I'll put a replay up. The second thing we do is we run a live free training. Hello, welcome to our live free training. We do that every few months, right? Where we'll run a live training on repeat. And every time we get better and better and better at it. And the good thing about going live is if you are helping people, right? I'm coming back to you now. Please pay attention. Come back to me if you're multitasking now. By using live, it allows people to know, like, and trust you faster, right? If you saw a sparkly pair of shoes and you're like, oh, sparkly shoes, you don't need to make friends with it. right? You don't need to know, like, and trust the shoes. They just got to fit. But if you are in a service-based business where you have to help people, the best and fastest way for people to know, like, and trust you is via live. Because when you talk about the thing you know, like, I've literally just got a couple of dot points. That's it. I know what it is that I do, and I do it well. And you could talk about it underwater probably. So by going live, it shows your passion, and it is a confidence muscle that you can build. And you will be building it through this challenge. If you have never gone live before, please make sure that you save your live video for the first time, because I deleted mine and I wish I had never deleted my first live. I was petrified. It took me weeks to finally hit that button. But when you do it on repeat, you just get better and better and better at it. Now, continue to watch. We, as our team are actually going to be doing the live challenge. I haven't told them, but I'm telling you now. All of our team are going to be doing the daily live challenge, but we're also going to be giving you tips along the way. So we won't be answering all the same questions as you. We'll do some of them, but we will also be giving you extra tips around sales, marketing, and live streaming, okay? Now, when we do ask you to live stream, please don't think, oh, I've got to have everything right. All I want you to do is grab a phone. Just start with a phone. Eventually, maybe you'll have a set design, but just for now, do it live from your phone and do it in our Facebook group, inside the GSD group. This practice, there is no judgment, right? We have no nice people only in the group. It is a safe space for you to practice going live. Now, a lot of the content we're going to give you for your live is going to be easy storytelling, but I'm also going to push the boundaries a bit and get you to be a bit vulnerable, because sometimes sharing stories that connect and people feel actually helps with retention and interest and loads of things as well. So we're giving you lots of tips as the team goes live inside the group, outside of the daily lives. Yes, show up, you're a human. That's exactly right. So let's go back to the power of one, and the final one is one irresistible. Now, if I spell this wrong, I'm just going to say dyslexia. Blame it on that. One irresistible offer. I think there's an E in there somewhere. One irresistible offer. Now, it's got to be clear and easy to explain. Now, this is the thing with marketing. When it comes to marketing, we don't want to use fancy things, fancy words. We want it easy to explain. I always say write like a fifth grader. Now, we'll be going more and more into this over the coming days, right? But just remember this power of one. Focus in on one traffic source, one dream client, one clear message, one lead magnet or one promotional style, and one irresistible offer. So let's dig a little deeper into that one dream client. So actually, before we go any further, over the 5 days, we're going to be covering all of these. Now, within the 5 days, we're going to dig deeper. And what I want you to do is commit to at least watching the videos, because every day builds upon the next. And when you implement what we show you, right, it will actually make a difference in the way in which you run your business. All right. So let me know in the chat, are you ready? Yes. Now, out of all of those things that I shared with you, which is the one that you need to work on the most? Is it the one traffic source? Is it the one dream client? Is it the one clear message? Are you struggling with getting leads and you need one clear lead magnet or one irresistible offer? So let me know in the chat, which is the one that you need to dial in the most? Come on, get those tippy tap fingers out. Come back to me if you're multitasking and let us know in the chat. Yes, okay, so Kingsley says 1 lead magnet. Zoe is saying 1 clear lead magnet and possibly the offer. Steve says offer. And Sharon is saying messaging. All right, so this is what we want you to do, right, is even all of these power of one sections, you need to focus on one and do it well. So a lot of what we teach is at least 30 days in one area, you want to focus on dialing in. You cannot do everything at once. If growing a business was easy, everyone would do it, right? But we do have to measure and optimize and really dial things in. And this is where we're going to move now into the one dream client. So the one dream client, this is, we call it the DOT client. Now, this was by Dean Graziosi. And here's something that I think a lot of people miss when it's going into their marketing. This DOT client, it's like, imagine a dartboard. You know, most coaches are just throwing darts all over the place and they're trying to attract everybody. But when you focus on one DOT client, your absolute dreamiest client, everything changes because then you know exactly how to speak to that one client. And you will then attract many of the one client because the DOT client is the person who feels like when you're speaking to them. They go, oh, that's me. So who here is guilty of trying to talk to everyone? Drop a little hands up emoji if you're guilty of trying to attract everyone because you're worried if you dial it in that your niche will be too narrow. Well, they always say the riches are in the niches, and they say niches in America. We call it niche, but niches, it rhymes. So one clear client, know exactly what problem they are facing and show them what transformation you can create. Now, imagine someone says, you know, let me actually show you, and we'll draw a little picture here. Let's clear this one. So let's say you are a coach who wants to help people lose weight, right? So you're someone who wants them to lose weight. Now, that's very broad. Lots of people would like to lose weight. But there are millions of things that could make this different. You could want to help women lose weight. Now we're dialing it in a little bit deeper. Now, what type of weight do they want to lose? Have they lived with the weight problem their entire life since they were in school? Or maybe it's just baby weight that you want them to focus on losing. Then, how? What's the how? There are many ways you can help people or women lose baby weight, but maybe your eating, the food in which you consume is focused around vegan, right? There are lots of other ways. There's vegan, there's, I don't know, there's so many different eating styles. I'm not a weight loss coach. And then it's the exercise component. And maybe for you, it's yoga. So now what you've got is your DOT client here in the middle. We're dialing it in. Now you're speaking, and you're not just another voice in a massive crowd, you're speaking directly to that DOT client. And they feel like, whoa, wow, they're talking to me. Right? So another example could be the people that we help. So we help, oh, why aren't you clearing? There we go. So for us, we could just say business owners, but really we're speaking to service business owners who want to teach people stuff, right? That's who we help. Now, service businesses who want to teach people stuff. So they want to help them, and it's usually through courses, right? So they want to teach them via a course or a membership program so that they can help one-to-many, right? They've got clients already, but they're still trading time for money, and they want to stop that. So they want to move from one-on-one to a group program because now they can scale it. They've got clients, but they know that there's only a limited amount of time in the day, and they're unable to help more people if they continue just doing one-on-one, and they want to transform lives, lots and lots of lives. And our people are stuck in time-draining manual processes, and they know there's an easier way, and they want to start setting up some automation to help with follow-ups and making sure no leads fall through the cracks, right? And they know they're struggling with follow-ups, right? Follow-ups is a huge struggle. Who struggles with following up? Give us a raise of hands. You know you should, but you don't. And leads are constantly falling through the cracks because you're not following up consistently. There's a reason I wrote a book called The Fortunes in the Follow-Up, right? And go to Amazon if you want to see it. The Fortunes in the Follow-Up. Oh, if you're a VIP, you can upgrade and get a copy of The Fortunes in the Follow-Up for a cheaper price than's on Amazon. Reach out to your coach if you're interested in the VIP. And a lot of our people, they've got lots of software, many pieces of software. They're not exactly sure how it all works, and they feel like they're duct taping their software together. They've got 4 or 15 different tech tools, and they want to focus in on a more simple tech stack so that they can stop floundering when it comes to their technology, because they know they need it, but they just don't know how to piecemeal it together. And us, that's what we do all day, every day. We help people inside the tech. We help service-based businesses who want to build out group programs using courses or memberships. They want to scale from one-to-one to group programs. They know they need automation and a better follow-up system, and they want to simplify their tech. And that is our dot client. So our dot client, if you're here listening and you're like, that's me, guess what? We're speaking directly to you, right? Not just any business owner out there, right? If you're selling just physical products, then we're not a good fit for you. However, if you're selling physical products and you want to teach people how to use the physical products, then we are for you, right? You want to teach people stuff. So that's how we do the dot client. All right, so who feels that this has brought a bit more clarity and sort of simplified the way in which you are able to start to hone in that dot client? Yeah? Awesome. All right, let me know in the chat. Yep, Zoe's all in. Love this. Yes, Kingsley's all in. Come back to me if you're multitasking. And if you're on the replay, then you're going to be able to still do the home play for today. So let me share your home play for today. And it all comes down to, oh, where's my little home play window gone? Oh, it's over here. Let's talk about your home play today. So for home play, we don't call it homework because business should be fun. Business should be fun. Occasionally it gives you the shits, but business should be fun. Inside the GSD group, and if you don't know what GSD means, it's get shit done. If you'll have a look back here, can you see P1? Well, that's P2. P1 is purple P up there. They're busy getting shit done. That's what GSD is. But for home play today, you're going to head to the guides section You can get there either via guides or on home base and do the start here. It's really important to us that we understand what it is that you're after, because if there's something that comes up consistently throughout this event, I can pivot the training to make sure I show you and help you with the areas that you need the most help in. So that's why the intro post is important, what your goals are, what your challenges are, and what your tech stack is. By you answering those questions, even though we have a program designed for you, I will pivot the training because I'm not here just to deliver content. I'm here for you to help you with the things that you want to know, right? The things that I can help you with. Now, I can't help you make a surfboard, but I can definitely help you with sales, marketing, and automation. So if you haven't had a look at our software, it's called Omni SAM, Omni meaning one and SAM meaning sales, automation, and marketing, because they're the areas of our business that we're awesome at. And if you've got a business idea and you're still not sure what to do, we actually have another part of our program which is around offer creation. But our ideal client, even though we do help those people who want to learn how to start a business, our ideal client already has a business and at least one paying client. So they've validated their business idea. Now, you'll also see a couple of posts that are going to go up inside the Facebook group. So the first one is going to be for your home play. And on that, you're going to comment below, what is your commitment level? Are you a level 1, a level 2, or a level 3? And you're going to draw your dot client. And on that dot client, you're going to snap a little photo of it and you're going to post it in the group for us all to share. And you never know who could be watching. Your dot client might be somebody inside of this community, right? So the more you participate, the more you will get out of this event. Now, if you want to ask questions, John's actually put a link here. Inside of home base, there is a button you can click on to submit your live questions during the live, or just go to sparklewithsally.com/live questions and we can answer any of those questions that we see coming up and we can do those on the live for you. So even if you can't attend live, we can do those questions for you. Now, the fun part. This is the best part of the training that I love the most. It's something that I do, right? It's a lovely thing that I get to do at the end of every day. I crawl into bed and I put my headphones in and I watch you all do the Live in 5 challenge. So the Live in 5 challenge, you'll go live directly in the group, right? You'll use your phone. If you've never done a live before, don't make it overcomplicated. Just use your phone. We're going to give you loads more tips around going live. As each of the team members go live, they're going to give you extra tips along the way. But hey, if you can go live from a computer, it's more stable. You can set the scene. We're going to show you a lot more tips around that as well. But today's live challenge, here are the questions you're going to answer. The first one is, who are you? Right? I want to know a little bit about who you are, where you live. If you've got fur babies, show me your fur babies. We've had people take us a walk around they live on a farm. They've taken us for a tour of their farm. Maybe you've got some fun things in the house, or you're somebody who loves to collect knickknacks. Show us and share one fun fact about you. The second question is, why did you join this challenge? What are you expecting from the challenge? The third question is, what is one intention that you're setting yourself for this week? This is really important, right? We need to set the intention for what we want to do. And hopefully that this is going to be your only learning and development for this week. After this week, go off, find something else. But for this week, I'm hoping that your intention is really diving deep into this training. And then end with, what did you like best about day number 1? So that is your home play and also your Live in 5 challenge. All right, so let's move now into what's happening tomorrow. So tomorrow we're going to move to Design It, and we're going to be looking at the 4 Ps. So we're going to look at how to develop your irresistible offer using the 4 Ps. A lot of people actually get a little confused around what's an offer versus a program. And a lot of people are trying to sell their program and not the offer. So there's that actually also messes with your messaging. So tune in tomorrow, because once you've got your dream client, those dream clients that can't ignore your message and your irresistible offer. So if you've ever struggled to package up that offer in a way that actually sells and calls out, then you're going to love tomorrow for day 2. Now, before we jump in, I'm going to come into the room and we're going to have a little chat to a few people. We're still going to do the daily prize draw, so stay around for that. But raise your hand and I would like to hear from you. What is your biggest takeaway from this session? So raise your hands, and if you don't know me, nobody gets away with this. Yes, Kingsley's raised his hand. All right, Kingsley, let me find you and bring you on the screen over here. We're going to find Kingsley. Where is he? There he is. Oh, there. And just start talking, Kingsley, and you'll come on the screen.
Well, it's exciting to be here. I find that the content is amazing, but I also like the level of energy. It's upbeat. It's also very simple and straightforward. So I'm really excited about what I'm going to get out of this week. But I've just opened a new business, and after doing a sea change and traveling for a while, we were away for about 9 months. And I'm just sort of focused on moving forward and doing something in travel, which is one of my big passions.
I love that. So where was the sea change to?
Well, we used to live at the bottom of the Blue Mountains in Western Sydney.
Yep.
And we sea changed to Bargara, which is 15k east of Bundaberg on the coast.
Oh, beautiful.
And the weather is amazing. Apparently, it's got the best climate in Australia. So it doesn't get cold in winter and it doesn't get that hot in summer. So 32 is about our average in summer. So we don't get those really hot days that Sydney or Melbourne get.
Oh, yeah. We get those dry, hot days where I feel like my eyeballs are being burnt.
Yeah.
With that hot
wind. We don't get a lot of humidity here. We get a little bit, but we don't get a lot.
Yeah, yeah.
So it's just perfect. And we live in an over 50s community, which has been fantastic for us.
Oh,
so, yeah.
Nice. And I love that you're moving into travel, right? That's so fun.
Yes.
All right. We've also got Steve. All right, Steve, come on up. I'm just going to find you to bring you on screen. Just start talking and you'll come up on screen. What's been your biggest takeaway?
Here I am.
There he is.
Coming up to you live from Canberra.
Canberra. Hello from windy roundabout.
Not many people get excited when you say Canberra.
Well, Canberra's got lots of roundabouts. I know that.
Yes. And lots of politicians.
Yes. So what's been your biggest takeaway from day 1?
Look, it's been a few. I would say my expectations were low, not for any reason other than just you're all new to me. I've not come across you before. Amazed by the depth of the team, which is always a great sign. Liked the content. It's gone very, very quickly. It's been very clear and very constructive. I like the dot client drawing. I'll play around with that. I suppose my biggest takeaway is look, I know I should go live regularly, but I haven't. And so just keen to see what plays out over the next 5 days.
Awesome. Well, let's get you started. Get at least the next 5 days lives done in the group. And if you do them every day, by the end, and this happens for everybody, by the end of it, you'll be really surprised and you'll start doing it more often. And if we bring up Sharon, because Sharon started in our last challenge, she actually won the grand prize, which is a $5,000 mapping session. But Sharon, you were not doing lives when we started at the beginning of the challenge last time. And now, how do you feel about lives?
I still haven't done it into my group yet, but I'm getting there. I think I'm up to about 6 lives, which for me, out of 8 years with being with the company I'm in, that says a lot. Like, I don't like getting on computers, like, I don't like having my photo taken. So yeah, Sally's given me the confidence from the last challenge to, step forward, and I'm showing myself on Zooms more, whereas I would never ever show my face. So yeah.
I love that. And Ash was just saying your confidence has really gone up. Ash, come on up, honey. I see you've raised your hand. Did you want to add something?
Yeah, I do. Thanks for bringing me up. I just want to say Sharon joined us 6-8 weeks ago or something like that. And Sharon was on Team Ash originally. I'm a little upset that Sharon's not on my team now because I'm not sure if Team Ash is going to win. But Sharon's confidence levels just in 8 weeks of just going live in the GSD group, not necessarily her own group, but GSD, and refining Sharon's message and going through that mapping session, just there's been like a massive shift in how Sharon just presents on a day-to-day basis and how Sharon views her own business. And it's just so beautiful to watch you grow, Sharon. And I love that I get to work with you every day. And I just want to remind you that there's only one you, and your clients will love you and the right ones will find you. Not every client is your client. You know this. You got this, and I'm so proud of how far you've come, and I can't wait to see what the next 12 months brings.
Oh, thank you so much.
So sorry, I'll go now.
Yeah. So Vinodi said that she stole your Sharon, and she's sorry, not sorry. So you're on Team Vinodi. Team Sally, whoop whoop, shouting out to you guys. So we got Team Sharon, Team Vinodi, Team Ash, and Team Beverly. Let us know below which team you're on. All right. Well, as we wrap everything up and we go dark, so what we're about to do is, for those who attend live, we do some extra stuff in the dark. You never know what's going to come up on the dark side. It is a fun experience. We also get you to do some networking, and you just might meet your next business buddy or your next client. You never know. And this is something that really makes our event different to a lot of other events, because we've always used Zoom since 2015 to bring people together, because not only having a community online, but having this space where, inside of our actual paid community, we have an open Zoom room that is open 24/7 for our clients to come in. They can meet up. They can even play games together. But we also have the team manning the Zoom room between 9 and 3 p.m. Tuesday through Friday, and we have extended VOZ hours on a Wednesday, and we're 9 till 9 on a Wednesday. So what we've decided to do, something really special that we've not done for a long time, we're going to open up the VOZ for Sneak Peek Week, which means if you've registered for this challenge and you would like to sneak a peek, you can come into the VOZ. Now, there's a few rules around the VOZ. When you enter, Beverly or Ash or one of the team members, most likely Beverly, will greet you and ask you, why are you joining? And she'll say hello in her lovely, bubbly personality. And then we'll direct you to a different Zoom breakout room. Now, there's lots of things that happen in the Zoom room. We've got experts that come in and teach. We've got Tech at 10 and Tech at 2, where one of our builders run those sessions, and you can come in and ask any questions about OmniSam and the software and how to build out your sales automation and marketing systems. Now, let me just bring up the calendar of events, and we'll be sending you out an email with the calendar of events and the link to the VOZ. But let me just bring up the calendar for me to tell you verbally, because you're here right now, what are the events that are happening in the VOZ this week. Oh, wrong thing, not my email. I need my calendar. All right. So we will be sending you a link to a Google Calendar where you'll be able to click on that link, add it to your Google Calendar, and you'll be able to see in your own time zone everything that is happening inside of the VOZ. But what I'm going to share with you now is in Melbourne time, okay? So let's come to the week. Let me share screen. Now, I don't know if this is the right share screen, but we will find out. Nope, but we can make it the right screen by dragging it into here. All right, so this is Melbourne time. So as you can see, we're in Monday. There's nothing happening in the VOZ within the team, but you guys can jump in because this is normally our team meeting day and we're setting everything up and delegating the tasks to our build team and also to our internal team. But tomorrow, Tuesday or Monday, if you're in America, it's 9 till 3, and normally I do strategy with Sally at 9 o'clock, but it's challenge week, so we won't be doing strategy with Sally, followed by strategy with Sally, which we know is moving, right? We will be moving to after the challenge. So instead of starting at 10, we'll be starting at 11 o'clock for Ask Me Anything. And then we'll be doing our GSD. So every Tuesday, we do a 2 to 3 hour GSD session where we focus in on one area of business. And this month, we've been focusing in on offer creation. Then, of course, Tech at 10 and Tech at 2 daily happens. Then on our Wednesday or Tuesday, if you're in the US and Canada, Jenny is our empowerment coach. So she really focuses in on procrastination, if you're one of those people. So she is our mindset coach. Then on Thursday or Wednesday at 8 o'clock, we've got John. John is our paid ad strategist. So anything to do with Facebook or LinkedIn or Google ads, John's your guy. Then we also have visuals with Joyce on Friday. So she does anything around Canva, video editing, Descript, any of the softwares around visuals she helps you with. And for those who are doing presentations, she'll help you with your presentations, PowerPoint keynotes or Canva presentations. Now, we are missing a couple of other coaches that normally work on other weeks. I am going to reach out to them and see if they want to come in for Sneak Peek Week and just do a bonus session. So if you're watching this and you would like an invite to Sneak Peek Week, please message your success coach and we will ensure that you get access to Sneak Peek Week and be able to come and join any of the VOZ sessions. Now, the other things we have available in the VOZ, sometimes we play games, right? We have games night, Friday wine time we can do, or sometimes we do Saturday morning mimosas. So our US and Canadian and people over on the other side who are living in the past, we can catch them on a Friday night as well. So there's lots of cool things. We'll be doing a Christmas party in the VOZ later this year. We do lots of awards and recognition and shout outs to those people who are really, really working their business well. And a lot of our clients you may never see in the VOZ because they're busy working their business. But Sneak Peek Week is something that I briefly mentioned to Ash, I think yesterday or the day before. I'm like, let's do it. Let's do a Sneak Peek Week. So if you want access to the VOZ, please message your coach and we'll send you through all the appropriate information so you can click the button, come on in and hang out with us. And that'll be starting from tomorrow. All right, now let's wrap on up with our prize draw. So what happens with our prize draw is every So at the moment, the people that you see are those who had done the intro post, the tools, the goals, and the challenges. So there's 4 opportunities on this prize draw. Keep going. Like, if you're just joining us, go and do it, because every day we do this prize draw. So I'm going to spin the wheel and let's see who day 1 winner is for the Start Here Intros and Struggles. It's Ava or Ava, I think, maybe. You totally write that phonetically and tell me if I've said it wrong. I hope I didn't butcher it. And now the second prize draw for today is just the OmniSam fans. It only looks like 2 people entered, so you got a 50-50, almost 50-50 chance. And it looks like our winner for that one is Mary Thomas. All right. So from tomorrow, we'll also be adding in the daily home play as a prize draw. Also, we'll be adding in the Live in 5 as a prize draw. And finally, every day, the most interactive for those who attended live. I'm not sure which team member was tracking, but please speak up now and please announce who is our day 1 winner. Beverly, who is it?
It was me.
Yeah.
Okay, drum roll, please. With a landslide win. Da-da-da-da-da-da. It's Sharon!
Yeah, Sharon! All right. So here's the thing, guys. When you're hanging out in here, you got to get those tippy-tap fingers out if you're on the live for all of the prizes. So that's it. We're going to wrap up and go dark now. And thank you for joining us live. Never let anyone dull your sparkle. Make sure you get 1 income-producing activity done each and every day. And every day be marketing. Bye, guys. We'll see you tomorrow at 10 a.m. Melbourne time. Smart people Google.
You've been hiding in the shadows way too long. You always thought that you were weak, but babe, you're wrong. Yeah, you better step into the light, just give it a try. Think that it's time you let that spark out. You've been hiding in the shadows way too long. And who cares if you might mess it up? You're stronger than the others think. And who cares if you might mess it up? Go ahead and shine, darling. Go ahead and shine, my dear. 'Cause who cares if you might mess it up? Just shine. You shouldn't doubt yourself, 'cause you're a work of art. You should know that you are perfect with those flaws. Yeah, you better step into the light, just give it a try. Know that it's time you let that spark out. You've been hiding in the shadows way too long. And who cares if you might mess it up? You're strong. you my